Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily readings on Tuesday the 30th of April 2024. I'm doing our readings this week from the Tarot by Top That Publishing. These are the big ones. I don't know why I'm trying to put it like that because it fell over yesterday, didn't it? Stay. So I'm going to do 3 cards from this massive deck. I'm going to do an Energy of the Day card, but I just kind of shuffle them like this because they're so big, and then I just fan them out and take a card. You know, if you're doing readings and you're trying to do this kind of thing, just do the same thing if they're too big. And to be honest, it's not necessary. You can shuffle them, make sure they're cleansed and clear. But really, you can fan them out, and then you'll just be drawn to where the right card is. The angels kind of just draw me to the card, and I know which one it is because I can't stop being drawn to it. So that's the energy of the day. So let's see if there's a problem, shall we? Problem, if there is one. There isn't always a problem, as you may have seen yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do check out the video and a solution. So we've got our 3 cards, and we're going to see what we've got for today. Yesterday was amazing, so let's hope that today is as great as yesterday was. So without further ado, I'll put my hand where my heart goes. Please let it be. Without further ado, let's get our energy of the day for today, for Tuesday. Wow, it's the 9 of Cups. How lovely is that? So good. I'll tell you why. Now, so on the 23rd, 24th, depending on where you are in the globe, we had the Scorpio full moon. And the Scorpio full moon was bringing up Chiron wounding within your body, your structure that you're born within in your astrological chart. Now, this 9 of Cups is the cup suit, which literally translates to love, relationships, that kind of thing, okay? What I'm seeing here is so good because it means that you're embracing the fact that you need to end some things in relationship. Now, this doesn't mean you need to end relationship. What it means is that there are certain behaviors, patterning, things that you've got used to in relationship that need to stop. Okay, they just need to stop, and when they stop, things are going to feel better. It's quite interesting. I could give you a little example of my own actually, because it came up for us, me and my boyfriend, and he can get a little bit sparkly sometimes with his voice, and it kind of raises a bit. And I said to him, I need you to speak to me with gentleness. That was it. That was the thing. That was the thing we need to do. There's nothing else that's a big deal in the relationship as such, but it was that. So it could be the same thing for you. So, well, not the exact same thing, but the same kind of small thing that needs to be cleansed and cleared. But seeing as you've got this, the energy of the day is that you know maybe what it is and you're moving towards the end. 9 is a culmination. You're culminating something on the level of relationship. Now, the angels are also telling me to tell you this is not just the level of relationship that's intimate. It's also the level of relationship that is familial. It's also the level of relationship that is friendship. There's lots of things coming to a culmination. You're clearing some things out. You're clearing some friends out. You're clearing some issues out with friends maybe, or relatives, or your intimate partner. It may not be all 3 for everybody. So do take what resonates and drop what doesn't, because remember, this is a global reading. So let's see if there's a problem. I'll be really happy if there isn't. Is it a problem, angels? What are you telling me? We've got the 2 of Pentacles here. Is it a problem? What they're saying is, they're making me laugh. What they're saying is, it's not so much that this is a problem, but it's more a shift in your perception. Now, we were talking about relationship here. It's the energy of the day. However, what they're telling me to tell you as well is that there's something about money that you need to be paying attention to as well today. Now, it could be problematic, but how I'm looking at it, how they're showing me it, is it could be like you're spending all your money kind of thing, or it could just be that you're not paying attention to it, or it could just be that it's something you need to pay for that you have forgotten about, because we are at the end of the month. So do check in on that. The other thing they're asking me to tell you as well is to check in on your sacral chakra, because this is relationship, okay? And so there is a little bit of a problem. And they're saying do check in on your sacral chakra, because it could be a missing frequency that is making this harder than it needs to be, okay? Because, is there anything else you want to say, angels? Yeah, so because what they're saying is that, so the frequency and the energy that is coming through is like okay, you know something needs to happen, you know something needs to shift. It's not a big thing, like I said, but what's happening is it's kind of stored in your sacral chakra, because that's where we store relationship stuff, okay? Now, it's not necessarily about money, it's about two people, is what they're telling me, okay? And there may be money involved in it, and maybe other people's money as well, not just your money. But it's linked into this, literally, it's linked into your sacral chakra. So you're going to feel slightly unsafe around it, uncomfortable around it. Quite interesting. I'm saying this to you actually because it's made me realize about my kind of, sometimes I have discomfort around people. So is it something like that? Is it something like when two people come together, two certain people come together? Remember, we were talking about people you have to heal with and culminate the relationship stuff, the triggers, the trickiness, the trials, the tribulations. Is there something sticky, yeah, that kind of has been blocked in your sacral chakra? Now, it's interesting because as I say this to you, I'm getting really strong pulsating here, strong pulsation in my third eye. Now, the reason I'm getting that is because this linking here somewhere is to do with your spiritual world. Maybe someone doesn't like it, maybe someone uses it against you. It's something like that, okay? So kind of look into that, or use your spiritual sense. That's the other thing the angels are saying. Use your spiritual senses, your third eye, your psychic vision, if you have vision, or your sense, whichever sense you have. So maybe it's clairaudience, maybe it's clairsentience, that's the feeling side, or you'll just use your intuition to tune into what this is that needs to occur, okay? And you know, all they're saying to you, they want me to point this out, is today is just the day to peak that energy, to open that up, to start that question, to start that tiny baby step, okay? Now let's see what the solution is. The solution makes complete sense. It's justice, my lovelies, justice. Major Arcana card, and literally telling you that, right, this is how the angels are telling me. I've got to say how they're saying it, okay? They're telling me to say to you, you may think, now not all of you, some of you, not me, because I don't think this, but some of you may think it was a bigger issue than it was, or maybe it was a bigger issue than I'm thinking here in this reading. You're going to get justice in this. Now, I want you to remember this isn't a war. It's not a war, okay? It's a loving thing. It's something you need to cleanse and heal on the loving scale. Now, I want you to remember, yes, there's some conflict there because there's a sword, but she's holding it up. And when I see a sword held up, it may be a challenge, but actually what I'm seeing is it's the fact she's saying, no, I'm in my power. Little bit imbalanced. She's a little bit imbalanced. However, she's saying the scales of justice are going to tip to my favour. I'm in my power. I'm not going to let anything walk all over me or ruin this for me again. And the way you do this, the way you solve this, as I said, is to step into your third eye, connecting in to your inner wisdom and using that as your directional sort of map, compass, so to speak, as you move forward. So there you go, my lovelies. That is your reading for today for Tuesday, the 30th of April, 2024. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Do give me a thumbs up if you feel called and you've enjoyed it up until this moment, because it's been great to have you here. Do subscribe if you haven't yet and you do feel called to, and do check out the 2 videos above if either of them are calling to you and you haven't seen them already. There's usually yesterday's readings there and another offering too. So there you go, my lovelies. Take care of yourself. Have a beautiful Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Lots of love.